Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. Let me check the settings. Audio. Okay, looks fine. So I had gotten. Well, I'm going to show some of the switch out of some books that I was coloring in, and I still have the same ones from last week. A couple of them I moved to back to the bookshelf. I get bored real easy. So sometimes I'd like to spend maybe 15, 20 minutes on a page and then move on to something else. So I got a little haul also. And y'all know I like doing science experiments. So I had found some pastel pencils. I showed you the Prismacolor pastel pencils. So I used some of that in this book, the Lulu Mayo book, on this page. And then I used some of the pastel, the acrylic markers pastel. And these are the ones that are the real small brush tip. I got them for, I think, 24 for $10 on Amazon. Let me pick this one up before I lose it. So I started on this page. I think I'm gonna put watercolor for the background, but I'm gonna continue coloring this in a pan pastel. I'm sorry, in the pastel colors for the acrylic markers. And then um, this is a book that TaylorMade got me. Fantastic coloring. So I was just testing the paper out with this one, and I used acrylic markers, and then I came in with some pencils. So I know I want to do the dragons. It's two dragons in these colors, and I'm using the Ohuhu coloring pencils, and basically it's the same principle of it's three colors. So like I'm going to put a little bit at the bottom here. I'm gonna do two of them. Oh, three. The darkest color, and then go over that color with another color, medium color, and then go over that, both of those with the lightest color. I know the shadow is there. But anyway, so basically, it's just a three color blend. So, makes it really easy to do. So, it's not a lot of scales, but I guess I can finish both of the dragons tomorrow. And so I was working on that out of this book. Then in this one, which I got from Bubbles, Fantastic Collections, I had started watercolor on this one. Then I went in a little bit and practiced the leaves on this one. It's just a collection of leaves. And this is the one, I know it's Monday, Mandela Monday, but um, I keep saying I do my Mandelas once a month. So this is going to be the next Mandela. I haven't started. I'll start this one in the morning. The person that I watch that does the Mandela Mondays is Miss Beans, and she has a whole production. She's got some people that join her, and so this is going to be my Mandela for the month. Yep. And Then in this one, I back in here. I haven't finished this, but I did add some more pastel colors to the butterflies. So this was a fun little book. When I get busy or bored or something, I'm listening to something, I'll pull that one to the side. And Small Victories, this is never going to leave. I finished up some more on the ship. I think I'm going to work on finishing this page. It's really quick and easy. You can finish that up in like a ship in like 10 or 15 minutes. Depending on how detailed you want to get. I do have another copy of this that I am like the pictures that I've done that I really really like and I feel comfortable. I will redo them in the new book. I'm not going to try to have any science experiments in my new book. And then today, well, probably like around this afternoon, I pulled this book out. I'm going to go from the back. Mouse Guard, because I got a lot of science experiments in here, and I really didn't intend to have science experiments, but it happened. So I came in and I said, well, let me change some of the pages up a little bit. So I pulled out the metallic Ohuhu pens and some of the acrylic pens, and so I just went ahead and like put the border in here, and then I filled in a couple of the bumblebees. So, because I think I've got like 30 pages left in here that have not been touched. Um, I did write a list on what was finished and all that, but I have to recalculate it. So I added another border on this one, and then I colored a couple of things in there. I didn't do anything to that one. This one I added the little border. Makes a difference. I just picked the color that was inside of there. And I didn't do anything to that one. I put some more white dots, some more Posca dots on this one. And I whitened up his eyeball a little bit. And some more dots down here. This one, I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to definitely color that bird in, shade that bird in. I'm trying to figure out which color of browns and which browns I'm going to use. But I looked at that again to see what needed to be done. I didn't do anything to that. Nothing. So I have been good. I started this one. I had already put the Ohuhu metallic thing marker on the blue green part. So I was trying to pick a color for the scales, and I came up with these 4. These two actually look a little bit too close together, so I may switch one of these out for this one out for a darker color. But I don't know why I did the 4-color blend on a green piece of paper, but these are kind of like how I want him to look as far as the scales. So, and I did put the colors right there when I was trying to figure out. So yeah, I can go darker with one of these because these almost look the same. So I'm trying to get better picking colors and stuff and planning pages. I didn't do anything to this one except for put a border around that part. Now these bubbles, I don't think I want to do them like the goldfish bubbles because I want to do them fancy, sparkly or something. Like, I don't want them to be plain like that. They look kind of weird because look how many of them there are. So I got to get something to use for something that's going to bling bling. Now I know I could use gel pens, and I've got some sparkling paint, but I got to figure that out. So, and then I need to come in and shade this. So I've got got some things in mind for it. Most of these I need to come back in and shade. Um, mhm. Okay, for this one, I came in and put some more color down. This was the page that I had put some of this watercolor ground on. And with this paper and the type of the titanium white watercolor ground, it just did not work. So it changed anything I put over top of it. It muted the colors. So the B is the last thing that's left in here. So I just kind of like filled in some spots and just looked at it. But then I went ahead and put some of the border around here. It's the same color as the floor. So that gave me some time to look at it. This I'm changing up the whole background because I don't know what I was doing with this black. And then I'm going to put some acrylic paint markers over top of this to switch it up. And then I'm definitely changing the color on that and somehow lightening him up. But the acrylic paint markers, they make it so that you can just switch up stuff. Now I did put some more of this watercolor ground on here, and I knew what the outcome was going to be. I only put it on one square though, and I'm gonna try to work it. I mean, it does put a haze on there, cast a haze, but I'm just gonna work it and see. So anyway, so this one I'm sending back. Um, Sending that back because it's not what I wanted, and I looked at the description and it didn't seem like it said. I don't know. Anyway, so I have the translucent Daniel Smith translucent watercolor grounds coming in tomorrow, and I filled in some of the books in this one. I really like this cartoon kind of style, and I was looking at this one. I realized that this mall, this circle, this is this area because that's the circle that's on the floor. So this right here is inside of one of these buildings, one of those buildings. So I didn't color anything outside. So when I color this page and this page, I'll make sure that these buildings are going to be the same color and the floor. I'm going to try to color all of these things that are in here the same color. And even this flag right here, D work, is right here. Woodwork. That's right there, woodwork. And that flag is right here. So I will try to make those the same, make them uniform. Is that dragon? Oh yeah, the dragon or whatever that is right there. And where's this one at? I see that one. I don't see that one. Okay, but anyway. So I noticed that. And then I think this is inside of this room. No, this is another one. Never mind. So when I get the translucent watercolor grounds, I'm going to put some down and use my markers. Yes, I did put some of the watercolor grounds on here, but I'm going to go for an effect on this one because this picture is it's like a wallpaper. I don't know what the heck it is. And the little graveyard, I was using Graphiton Inktense with that one, so I did a little bit more with this one. And I didn't do anything with that one or that one. Or that one. So that's what I've been doing in this book. So this book is like one of my all-time favorites. So anyway, we had gotten Bubbles and I are doing a color along in this book, The Art of War. And I knew about this book, the real book, because we had to read it when I was in college. I had to read that. And it's a really good book. So anyway, I saw somebody had made a graphic novel of the book, an illustrated version. So I had already done a flip of this, and then Bubbles did one also. So basically, it has it has 13 parts. So basically, they'll have a colored picture in here, and then they may have the actual picture ready to be colored, the next one, or somewhere in the next 3 or 4 pages. So all of these are related to scene 1. So now this is scene 2, and that's the horse. Let's see, the horse is on the second page. So it's not always going to be in the right order, and that's all you get really with this one. You just get 2 pages. Well, part 3, strategic attacks, you get this beautiful temple, but then you only get a couple of pages, but then the temple is right behind it. So anyway, so I said, well, I wanted to get the illustrator book, so I went ahead and ordered it, and it's really beautiful. This book is hardbound, and look at this stitching. This is really, I've never seen a book like that. I mean, bound like that. That's really beautiful. And it's by Pete Katz. So got a beautiful inside cover, and it talks about the 13 stages. So it gives you more illustration of the story, and some of the pages that are in here are in here. They might not be in the same type of order. Like this one is the same, but he'll put bits and pieces of some of these pictures together, and he made it inside the coloring book. But it's really beautiful, and it's a really quick read, especially if you like reading like cartoon style, like with the bubbles. Reminds me of Sunday newspapers. So it gives you like, because some of the things that are in on the pictures that he has that's illustrated in this book, they're not in there. So he gives you examples. So like if I found this page and I was looking for it to look just like the one in this book, I wouldn't. Like, see how this has a pattern on here? He might have this picture in this book with a pattern, but on here there's no pattern. So you get a opportunity to create something, or leave it blank, or you leave it colored however you want to. So he doesn't put in all of the detail that he has like he did in this illustrator book. I hope I got that out right. Yeah. So that kind of allows you to do a little bit more. So if you get this coloring book and it looks too plain, you can always add more stuff to it, and that's what I think he did. And then in this illustrator book, some of the things that are in here are not in that one. Like in this book here, the clouds are not there. So, and you don't have to color those clouds if you don't like them. So, and this is in there. Oh, this is so beautiful. That eagle is in there, and it's also in here. Let's see, I like that one too. It's this one. Yeah. So, just a quick little flip through. This is in there in the book. And like I said, all of them are not. Here's the bird. And see, I like how he colored that bird in. And then here he just left it blank. So you can do something like that. I think that'd be real pretty with watercolor. So you just get some examples of the colors that he used. Now you don't have to use these type of muted type of colors, of course. And I know in the picture that we're drawing, we were trying to figure out what that stuff that was coming down. I said it was snow, and then I think Catherine said, "No, that's not snow. That's sap, tree sap." And you can really tell it's tree sap in this book. If I get to that page, I might have already passed it. I think he's got a page with the mask in there. This is a nice coffee table book, and it is in English. I think this one is in there. Oh no, it's this one that's in the book. This is in the book, but it's cut up a different way. So he's kind of combined these to make one page, and he has it in the book, in the coloring book. This would have been a nice one in there. I don't think this one is in there, or if it is, it's changed around. This reminds me of what I am coloring in that first book I showed y'all, the way that this dragon looks. Oh, that looks painful. This one is in there. That's beautiful. Which level is this? This one is level 11. So let me find that page. No, here it is. So he added some more circles or whatever that is down here, where you can add more or less. And the colors are muted. That's a nice looking rabbit. I wonder if Kim will color that rabbit. And this, of course, is block, but I assume it's going to be the same as that. That's a nice fox. Now that's some snow. I thought I saw some snow in the book before. Consolation. This is Attack by Fire, Part 12. A version of this one is in there, I think. It's a nice raven. More snow. And this book I found it for $12. And it said used, but it's new to me because I didn't see anything wrong with it at all. So I took the little sticker. It said used, good, but this actually to me is new. Like the pages, all the pages were not bound. Maybe somebody got it thinking it was going to be the coloring book. But this says it was $20. This was not at Ollie's. This was at Ollie's for $3.99, and you can get it for $15. Now I'm gonna tell y'all. You remember I was showing you these big books, the fantastic books, Fantastic Planet, the one that I was just showing you. Hold on. It was $11.40 2 days ago. And since I've been talking about it, and since Maya's been coloring in it, it went up to $14.20. This book, and it just went up like 2 days ago. It's $14.95 in here on the back. So Definitely got it on sale. And I didn't buy it during the book sale either. I don't think it was offered during the book sale. That book sale, I think it might still be going on, but their selection wasn't as great. So yeah, so just within a week, this book went back up to $14. But I still have not been able to find Fantastic Planet. I think Catherine said she was sending me the link, but I didn't see it. I did find this one though. She did tell me about this one, or I found a link to where this one was. But Fantastic Planet, it is. I went to eBay, Amazon, Thrift Books, Good Abe, just a whole bunch of places, and it is nowhere to be found. I do know a couple of people who have gotten the book. Hey Taylor, hi Boo, thank you for my book. Hey Bubbles, how you doing? Hey, what you say, Bubbles? Uh-oh. What did you place an order for Amazon for? Did you place an order for Amazon? What did you place an order for Amazon for? Look at me, I'm all in your business. Did you place an order Amazon for this? I need to know. Yes or no? Is she still here? She might be working. What's she place an order for? This one? Is this the one you place an order for? Oh, some art materials. Okay. Because this will be your birthday gift. Or your leftover Christmas gift. I've got another one coming. I accidentally ordered two. Yeah, what you get, Bubbles? She said some art materials. So since we're doing that color along, I was just going to send this one to you, and I think I got it for $12. I got this one for 12. Oh, and then I got the other one for $16. I think. I don't know. So if you want it, let me know. But yeah, we want to know what you got, Bubbles. I love Bubbles hauls. I'm like, oof. So yeah, so that's what I got. Chat, send me a message on the Instagram, and then I'll figure out. So I got these from Blue Skies. These shimmer inks. You know the science experiment things that I got, and I was out and I saw these brushes. Now I have tons of these water brushes. I'm about water brush out, and I said, I wonder if I can put this in these water brushes. Now I already have some of these, but these were like a $2 at Walmart. So, and these they have a deluxe version of these brushes. This is just a student. Oh, she said she'll show it on Wednesday. Oh, if it comes early. Okay, all right. Well, she's gonna make us wait, Tailor Made. So we're gonna be waiting to see what she done ordered. So, oh Jesus. So I'm not gonna do it right now because I gotta find my dropper. I have a dropper, and then I gotta find some gloves. Cause y'all know these science experiments can get real crazy. I know there's a better way to open this. Like really? Don't do this. Yes, you do need to get one of those fantastic books. Um, I want to get one too. I want the planet one, but it's not. I I don't know. Do I have to start a petition? That's how they bought the other books back. But yes, I got this one. I think is a collab book. So if you got this one, Bubbles, you would like it because it's got a little bit of all of the others, and they are really huge. Like, see the difference? But this is the one that Maya has, and she's got some beautiful things in here. Now, oh, I would love to see some of your work in this book too. This is a fun book. It really is. So anyway, so see the difference in there? But yeah, so this was 11 something last week, and now it's $14.20. So can't go higher than that. But the only thing is, it might go out of sale since planning is not available. So I already got about two of these big ones. But anyway, I'm gonna put ink. I'm gonna put some of these shimmering inks in here and make some colors. Now and then I've got maybe like 8 other ones. You know, that you get it with paint sets and stuff like that. Um, they're not my favorite type because they're so stiff, and you know, with my arthritis, it's just kind of hard to squeeze. But I'm gonna make this a science experiment, and I watched two people's videos who had been using the ink that you use with fountain pen. But this, I'm like, well, this is ink, you know. So I'll see what kind of science experiment I can do. I know I can dip a brush in there and use it, but I wanted to see if I could at least have it come out of this. Now I noticed she said that a couple of hers were leaking, but I have some of the Pentel ones that she said the Pentel ones didn't leak. And I have so many of these little things that it's not going to be bad if I jack it up. But she looked like she could wash them out and stuff like that. But I've got more than enough of these things too, so that I can do a science experiment. Yeah, I'm not a fan of coloring words either. Where was the words at? Oh, y'all talking about word. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, Bubbles, did you get the inspired? Oh, praise journal and Bible that you color in? We all ordered yesterday and today. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know y'all. I probably won't ever get anything like that. I had a couple. I gave some away. I think I might have one. I can't color words either, but I think they're beautiful. You know, when I see people color them and everything, but it does something. Oh, I didn't know you didn't like it either, Bubbles. It does something to me when I'm sitting there coloring words. I don't know. Yes. And then I think that Foxy Colorist bought some of these distress ink types. Now this is shimmer spray, illusions shimmer spray, but I think distress ink has some, and she bought some too. So I'm not sure how she's going to use it, but if this works, she might want to try this also. I know she's got a couple of these brushes. So yeah, if I can at least, I'm just going to practice with 2 or 3 and see if it works. And then if it works, then I'm going to pull out the other 5 so I can um the other 6 so that I can have one of each color in here in these things, and definitely store these up standing up. But yeah, and then I can whip it out and use it. And it's really, I saw the lady that was doing them. She really used her sketchbook a lot. And then I'm like, this. I said, well, maybe I can make one that's white because this is waterproof fading. I bought this somewhere. It was on sale, and it was the last one on the shelf. I think I spent like $2 or something like that. And it is Higgins ink. And I got it because it was white. It seems watery though, but And then that gold that I was showing you all, I don't even know this. I might be pushing it with this, but it is ink. So I should be able to put it in one of these. I would definitely test a little bit because this was a little pricey, but it's fluid and it says it's ink. And so these are for ink also. So they're water brushes, but you can mix the ink in there with a little bit of water and put some drops of these inks into the brush and shake it up and hope that it doesn't leak. And usually when it leaks around the part that you're turning it, you're closing it. I did see a lady that had some paste. I'm not sure where she got the paste from, but she put a little bit around the ends and then closed it up, and they didn't leak. So I'll see how it goes. She did highly suggest the Pentel ones, but then she had some other ones like this. So probably will try this maybe tomorrow or maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a lot of colors, isn't it? And this was the one I was spraying it during the science experiment. Did I set the page on fire? But yeah, they're coming all different colors, and I like the name of them. This one is called Cat Stain. Oh, I'm sorry, Cut Grass. Cat Stain. Oh, y'all know I got glaucoma, right? Tangerine something. It looks like it says cat poo, but I know it doesn't. It's some kind of teal. Um, Child, I don't know. I did a couple sprays on it before in one of my books. Black Magic. I think this is the one that Taylor was asking about. Black Magic. Bubblegum something. Pink. Fuchsia. Pink. Whatever. Pink fuchsia. Fuchsia. Fresh lime. I like colors that have names like that because you can remember them easy. Canned grape. Crunchy grape. I don't know. Anyway. So that's all I got for you all. Yeah. And these are on sale at Michael's. If not these, a different brand of them, and they're like 3 for $5. I haven't been there because I'm really not on. I'm really on a no buy. I can't buy anything. I can't buy anything, and I still have to mail some stuff out. I'm waiting for some coins to come in here. Y'all know I hate mailing stuff. But I do it now cheaper. Just get it in a package and then put books on outside and just make it real compact as you can. And then you put some goodies in the middle of it and then put it in a well, I don't know what you want to put it in, but I put mine in the envelopes and write books all over it. You get a really cheap rate. Like I sent a big package out. It was like $10. Another one that was like 9, and another one that was like 11. And if I had to use that United States postal box, girl, that'd have been like $25. And I can't justify spending buying books that always send them out. The postage is more than what's in the box. You know, I hate the postage. I really do. Did somebody tell me the postage went up? So I thought I saw somebody said it went up. I got some of those forever stamps, so I remember I used to always work in the office, so we always got free postage. You didn't hear that from me. Statute of limitations is over. So that's it. That's all. That's enough. Yeah. Did I have anything else? I don't think so. But yeah, I use these for practice books. They are really good for practice. So I got to get planted. I'm gonna have to write them and tell them, can they republish it? Because people want to get it. Oh, they have another one called Fantastic Machines. But from what I can tell, if you get this one, it's got some of the planet, it's got the collections, it's got the machines, it's got the cities, and it has the structures all in this book. This book is so pretty. Let me flip it one more time. I just love it. It was worth the wait. It was hard to find too, but now Amazon has it again. I did color that page. I put the little date. I know some people probably won't like these kind of things, but I don't know. I do. It gives you a lot of opportunity to just color stuff, fun, almost like a kid again, and you can get it as detailed as you want. Oh, I heard from somebody. I'm not saying who, or I'm not saying I'm running to go, but I did hear from somebody. I don't know. Mythographic is at Ollie's for $3.99. The Enchanted Kingdom one and another one. Mm-hmm. Now I was at my Ollie's. I didn't see him. I did see a Camellia de Edical book. I saw tons of the Art of War. Um, I did see some more Prismacolor pencils. I didn't see any. I didn't see any. I did see some of those Halloween, those beauty horror books. Um, oh, you mean that? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I can see you with the fantastic coloring one, Bubbles. Yeah, I sure can. Oh my God, you would be. Oh, I could just see you. You can go look it up in Michael's. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I know. Taylor does love the shimmer sprays. You got lots. Okay, yeah. Um, 3 for $5. Yes. I mean, it was three. Three of them for $5. That's up the alley. It sure is. We love a sale. Maybe I'll just get the collection one then. V, why do you have your coat on? Do you have a hot day? Everybody thinks this is a coat. I was at the doctor's office, and the doctor, I had already taken my coat off. I don't have all these by me. I know they need to really start opening up more, because I hear more people saying they don't have them. And you know what? I used to go by Ollie's all the time. I thought it was a thrift store. I never would go in there. I was like, oh no, I'm not going in there. It doesn't even sound like anything I would want to go into. Like for years. Well, baby, when I started getting art supplies, I was looking at somebody's haul. They had all these wonderful books, and I was like, where they get those books from? And sure enough, Ollie's. So I went, I sure did. I went to two Ollie's in that day, girl, and I never stopped. I always go to Ollie's at least once a week, sometimes twice, if because I got a couple of Ollie's around. And so yeah, so no, this is it's a Eddie Bauer. It's a Eddie Bauer jacket. I guess you could wear it as a coat, but it's so thin. Like I you couldn't wear this outside right now. It's freezing outside. So it's one of these jackets that is too thin for really to use as a coat, but it's okay to use it like as a little jacket or a throw. And another reason I have this on because it feels so good, especially if I have something else up under here. Now, because I don't run the heat high. I keep my windows cracked, so it's probably a little bit chillier. Like when I have guests and things, I have to turn the heat up or down or whatever. But I keep everything on the colder side because of my asthma and stuff. So for me right now, the way this is, the heat is on, and I have my window cracked, and I have on a long sleeve, thin, and this long sleeve is thin also, and then so this jacket is so thin. I wouldn't. This was a promotion somewhere I got someplace I was working at, but it's not isn't it's not warm at all. So it's like if I would be sitting here wearing my jean jacket, like I wear my jean jacket all the time. So I guess I'm just used to it, and because I have on leggings, this jacket, and this shirt. I've got about 4 or 5 of these things. I like doing just simple dressing, now, like soccer mom style. But this is still thin enough that I can put my real coat on and I don't have to take it off. Like, yeah. So I do layers. Oh, everything is okay. Yeah. Everything's okay so far. I'm waiting for another appointment to go to for the cataracts. So that's not for a little bit. Well, not a little bit. It's gonna be within 2 weeks. So, but I had another appointment. So yeah, so I always wear a jacket or a sweater. I always do. Hmm. I used to have tons of sweaters. I need to go pull them out. I used to like wearing a different sweater every day. I love winter clothing, winter style of dress. Very simple, and I like men's sweaters. Hmm. Cause my torso is so long, and my arms are long that they just fit better. I like them big, and you can put a pullover shirt up under, or a button down shirt up under it, and then put the sweater on top. It's very chic. So, oh, I was flipping this. So yeah. Oh, you gonna? Oh, so you thinking about getting the collection one? Okay, the collection one. Okay, some of this collection one is this one, and it is nice also. Some of these pictures are in this book also, but they're not this big size. Now, the fact that this book is so huge is a plus. I mean, it makes it fun, and it's not too much. Yeah, so this is the collection one. This is the Mandela I'm going to do for the month. For the month of March, I should say. I'm starting everything for March. And so by the end of March, I think so far I've got 20 complete pages. I want to have, I said 60, but the and like I said, the whips that I'm using are in various stages. All I have to do is change a color here and there or shade, and I could knock out a whole bunch of them. So that's what I'm trying for. If I get 30, that'll be fine. Yeah. I think Maya has this one too. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. And she might be coloring because that balloon is in the other book too. But yeah, and I know this is in the machine book that I don't have. But I'm not really too keen on, if I run across the machine book, I may get it. But I think the one I want to get is the Planet, Fantastic Planet. And it is nowhere to be found. Not unless it's in somebody's collection. And if somebody that has it happens to see this video and you have it and you trying to get rid of it, hit me up. Or post it on eBay because it is in demand and it is out of publication, which I think it really should be in publication. So, all right, that's all I got for y'all. Let me get off here. I'm getting ready to get sleepy. All right. Thank y'all for watching the video, and I'll talk to y'all later.